Good morning, everyone. Happy TikTok Tuesday. Let me find myself here. I've got my moonlight, and you see that light strip across there. I tried to get ahead a little bit and mixed up some clear acrylic gel this morning. This golden extra heavy gel gloss. Gorgeous powder, mica powder in unicorn spit here. Anyway, if it doesn't work, fine. I don't want to stencil the whole thing. I want these jewels, and I want this, I think, but I need these. And so I also need this so I can connect this. You know what I'm saying? In my head, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't want to fill all of this in. I'm just going to be head down today. I hope you talk amongst yourselves. I still want an eye in here, and it's either going to go in between these chains or it's going to go up here somewhere. I like the thought of in between the chains, but I don't like where it sits because here's everything, my moon, my butterfly down here. So scoot this up for you a little. Anyway, I want the eye up here more. All right, so I know I want the gold down here. So oh wow, I didn't tape it down well because it's in a weird position. So that's gonna cause mess if it's not taped down, I know that. I'll just clean up whatever mess there is. All right, I'm using the gold, straight gold. I'm really hoping it looks like jewels. And besides, I can always put jewels in here. What's beautiful is when you use different colors of mica powders or something like that, and then kind of mix them. Don't mix them all together, but make it kind of variegated, and then do this, and you get all sorts of different colors. But for this purpose, I decided I better just stick with the gold chain. Hope this works. This could be a mess. Oh, we got a break in the weather. It's beautiful. Y'all, we have survived the winter of 2026. Congratulations. Just want to make sure I got all of it. Artistic Vivations, Aphrodite. I'm going to get rid of that glob. Put it over here so I remember. Where I want it. Clean, tiny spatula. Hold on. This may be tiny enough if I clean it proper. That's pretty. I see the shimmer already in the Aphrodite. All right, I'm just going to try. It doesn't have to be like super obvious either. Just an idea of design would be nice. The idea, I don't want it covering that purple. You know what I'm saying? I just want it in that. Yeah, forget it. It's going to cover the purple. All right, whatever. I'm just going to do it. And this is how my art is created. The art always wins. Whatever it wants to do is fine. Never know till you're done. And you don't have to be done till you like it, so just play with it. That's the thing. All right, I think I've got it smooshed down enough in there, but I'm not sure. Now if this gold and Aphrodite blend together, that's okay. It'll just be gorgeous. Just want the idea. I keep saying. I'm blending it together on purpose now, and I kind of like that. I said, oh, I'm not going to do it all. Not the whole stencil. The more I go over this, the worse this is going to get. But I want to peel it up and see it. And I know when I do, I'm going to be like, oh, I missed some. Okay, whatever that is, I am going to do it over here because I messed up. So I'll mess up twice. This is where everything gets real quiet and globby. Okay, I'm just going to have to go back in. I know it looks like there's a lot, but when this gets peeled up, all of it's going away. I know it. We'll see. Maybe a lot of cleanup on aisle 4. All right. How about we put some of that Aphrodite down in there too, because that blue is showing. Just asking for something. And that diamond below it. How about that? We'll layer it. Ooh la la. There's a little jewel there. We can do the same. And clean this up a little bit before we peel it back. If I can find somewhat of a decent firmish brush. Just dampen the end with some water, not much. And I want this. Okay. All right, let's see what happened. Did I get everything I needed? No, I need this line right here. Aphrodite and that gold pigment powder. Okay, now where was I? It's that thin line. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go from this way and just try and catch that flow of the line. Do the same thing over here. All right, whatever. All right, let's take this off and see what happens. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. I guess I'll do it from this end. That little part should come up. Is it gross? I can't see it. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I love stencils. I'm so excited. Okay, yeah, we've got issues, so let me calm down and fix them. Let's see, things are kind of like falling off and hanging off. It's not exactly perfect, but you know what? I'm okay with that, and I'd rather it be uneven and not perfect on this piece, honest to goodness. Even some brokenness and stuff, and that turned out just fine. I just wanted something to connect these little dots with, you know what I'm talking about? So now I can sit there and try and make all these perfectly straight, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want something hanging off the canvas though at this point. So any of this that is lifted up off the canvas, I'm going to push back down a little bit because it will dry like that, which is the coolest thing. You can lift it up on purpose. But for right now, let's just keep it calm. Very neat. Oh, I'm so glad we did this. So exciting. So pretty. All right. Wow. I know. It doesn't look like altogether that much, but it's gonna be so cool, I think. So clearly the eye could go right here where this and this is happening, right? I'd love to start playing with it right now, but I would get my hand in the goop. I know this. So I will try and even this part up a little bit because it's just dead center. I was gonna put the eye right there in those chains, but I think this is nice. What do you think, guys? The eye should be at the top, right? Not down in the middle. I don't know. I ask you and then I tell you what you think. Hey. Okay, that's better. I like that. So let me see if I can get you guys up here a little bit. Stacy, oh wow, looks amazing. Thank you. Thanks guys. You are the best. I appreciate every one of you. I know this has been a quickie, probably, but very cool, very cool. So remember, this is how we did it. If you want, you can do all sorts of different colors in this heavy gel, extra heavy, because it'll stand up to the liquid stuff. So the color I used of the Aphrodite was about 4 drops, I believe, in that. And then the powder, it can stand up, you know, in even the regular gloss. But why not use the heavy and really get it to stand up? So anyway, those are the tricks of the trade. I'm glad to share them with you all. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Love you and have a fabulous and creative week. All right, bye guys.